By the righteous path, you are well.
What's happened to Jorek? And why in blazes do you stand around like bloody waxwork figures?
Jorek has betrayed us, Tilor.
Walk blessed.
What?
He has revealed the locations of our scouting posts to Korek's army. That's why we didn't see their ships coming. A keeper has caught him talking to Korek through one of the silver plates. And don't worry, he's only unconscious.
Commander, get him out of here.
Of course, Grandmaster. Where should I take him?
Anywhere, for heck's sake! We will deal with him later. This is not a case for the tribunal.
Very well, Grandmaster.
What is the status of the beacon? Where is Marigel?
At the beacon. And there is a problem with your machine. But that's something they should tell you themselves. Now, excuse me, the entire city is in panic. The people expect an explanation.
Then give them one. Follow me, Prophet. To the beacon.
Follow Tilor Ramfield to the beacon. Okay, let's see what the issue is with this beacon then, shall we?
Just do it. Oh, hey. I tell you, there's no word about
Okay.
Numenous.
Well, if you say so, then I guess we have to get used to the idea that our machine will not glow anytime soon.
What are you talking about? We have the stones.
Grandmaster. Yes, that is right. We have the stones, and they give the beacon the energy it needs, as we had assumed. But
This crystal in the middle of the cross, it is the core of the machine, the Numenous.
So?
the Numenous is empty, Master. That's why it is so dark. If we were to ignite the beacon now, its energy would be emitted aimlessly, with devastating results.
An explosion, to be precise. An enormous one.
Oh dear lord. Yeah, we just slid down the stairs. There's a problem with with Skyrim in general. So that means we've been working with a huge powder keg all this time.
No, it's more than that. The beacon can defeat the High Ones. The more we learn about it, the more certain we become. However, it needs a target, a kind of focal point. And if we ignite it without one, things will become very uncomfortable.
So the beacon explodes if we ignite it with the empty numinous.
Yes, at least that's what the writing suggests. Imagine the beacon as a huge arcane barrel full of black powder. To ignite it means to release all the energy stored within. And for all we know, it will be streaming towards the container with the crystal in its center, the Numenous. However, if this Numenous is empty, then it will backfire, so to speak. An explosion.
And this is something we hadn't noticed before.
Unfortunately, we don't have a lot of experience in building Pyrean machines, so yes, indeed, we had not noticed it before.
So this means without the numinous, the beacon is useless.
So it seems, yes.
This is...
We should have
So
seen
we have to find this Luminous as soon as possible.
Yes. And before you ask, we don't know yet what the Numenous actually is, and neither do we know where to search for it.
what we really
Oh,
want
lovely.
something away. Give us a week, maybe two, and there will be results, I assure you.
We don't have a
Then
week or
begin.
two.
Prophet, get some rest. You will need it.
Oh my, such chaos.
Can I help you somehow finding this numinous?
Yes, I think so. But right now we can't do anything but read the writings from old Dothel Grant of the upteenth time. Hope for some clue we might have missed before.
What in blazes happened to Sigil Master Bata? The treasure said he betrayed us.
Yes, he did. even though he was one of the closest confidants of the Grand Master. I don't know what to say.
Do we know what he said at least? Why he did it even?
Not really. But it was no secret that he regarded the Grand Master's actions against the Neremese as careless. He does not seem to understand that the beacon is our only chance.
This means that all we can do for now is search for Numas and hope that the Neremese won't find a way into the city before then.
Yes, I guess. You should take a rest. I was told what you did to secure the gate. We'll call you as soon as we need your help.
Blacklight Part 2 complete. Blacklight Part 3 begins. Rest in the temple's quarters or listen to the interrogation. We're going to listen to the interrogation, obviously. So the quarters is there. The interrogation room's over here, so let's go have a look, I guess.
Blazes, it's dark already. Time really does fly by.
You just...
Let's go see and listen to the interrogation, I guess.
The fabled prodigy. I hope you can live up to what they say about you. I really do.
Oh shit. I have to remember that.
Oh, you're right in my face, sir.
One more time. Why did you kill Pegas?
The Grand Master and the Truchessa
I
do
didn't
not want to
kill
be
her.
disturbed.
How often
I'm sorry
do I have
about
to tell you that?
But good work in
The
the
Prophet
heart.
found a bottle
really.
of cap dust near her body. How do you explain that?
Well, maybe there are thousands of dust addicts in the city, and not just me. Damn it. Yes, I gave Korek the locations of our outposts, but I had nothing to do with the death of that woman.
Then at least tell us who else Korek bought. Who hired the mercenaries in Old Rashengrad?
I don't know, and even if I did, I wouldn't tell you. And do you know why? Because this war is madness, Tealor. It is madness. It is unnecessary, and you are too fucking blind to see it.
I am blind? Which of us is the traitor? Which of us is responsible for the deaths of hundreds and hundreds of people?
Let's stick to the point. Accusations lead us nowhere.
A word of wisdom from your mouth, Natara. Bravo. Pity that your wisdom doesn't go beyond words. Weren't you always the most determined of the three of us? For 3 decades you led this country, and you never showed any weakness. But no, as soon as the grand, presumed dead Tealor Ranthiel returns, all you do is bow and scrape. Why, Natara? Have you too come to believe that pile of scrap metal out there can save us? Whatever that's supposed to look like. Or do you do it because Tealor warmed your bed back in the day?
You are only making it worse.
Oh, am I? You are so bloody blind. Blind and stupid. Both of you. Don't you realize how much of a fool this Korek really is? His only condition for peace was that we would stop rebuilding some ancient machine. What would that have cost us? Nothing. But no, Tealor. To you, this fantasy of cycles and high ones is more important. More important than anything else. Damn it, even your own people.
Fantasy. So you still believe that the threat is not real? After all that has happened?
I don't know. I'm a warrior, not a sage. But even if it is real, what I do know is that we can only lose this war, and that we will dig more graves with each day we wage it. Up here we are safe, yes, but what about the villages, the farmers? Don't get me wrong, Tealor. I know what I did. But sometimes a quick cut is better than bleeding out slowly. Korek would have conquered the city. We would have surrendered. And maybe he would have even shown mercy. But it's too late for that now.
No. You didn't do this for our country or our people. You did it because you wanted to save your own skin. Nothing more and nothing less. And yes, Jarek, maybe you are right. Maybe we can't win this war. But that doesn't mean I will surrender. Because I have something that you don't. Principles. You don't have any. You have nothing but your bottle of booze and your bloody dust. You are a hollow man, without talent. And the only reason you are here, and not in the alleys of the Undercity, is your bloodline. And now people are dead, all because of your cowardice. Do not think I will ignore that for old time's sake. I will count to 3. Who else has Koreg bought? 1.
Now aren't you a tough guy, Tealor?
2.
What I did was right. One day you'll realize this too. And then you will be ashamed for you just...
3.
Tealor.
We are done here.
Oakley dokley.
The Grand Master and the Truchessa do want to be disturbed. I'm sorry, brother. But good work in the harbor, really.
That was, yeah. Interesting, shall we say, to say the least. Very interesting.
Walk blessed.
My sir.
Do we have any food on us? Not really.
Let's hope he knows what he's doing.
At the end.
That was good. Good shit. Right, let's go have a rest. So when I played, I wasn't given the option. You wasn't given the option of what? Listening to it.
Huh. You're the one they call the Prophet, aren't you? Congratulations on passing the trial.
Nope, wrong
Yes.
room. That is not my room. This is my room. Okay, let's go to sleep, I guess.
Yeah, this just doesn't make any sense. Why can't it ever be?
Here we are again. I talked with Daddy, has something important to tell me. Here we go again. This is the 3rd time we have been inside this stream now. Has anything changed? Are the bodies still burning? Yes, they are. I don't think anything would have changed in here. We'll have a look though. Nothing interactable now though. There was some interactable stuff the first time we were in here, so... I love the music though. I never noticed that though. Never noticed the statue. Or that one. They're the Lightborn, so... Huh. Yeah, you can't interact with anything. But interesting. I wonder if Dad is still got a burnt face. I wonder. Or if he is normal again. No, he's still burnt. Oh, he's got a stab wound as well. Hmm. Okay, no worries, monkey.
Now look who's here. So, my child, I know you still didn't find it. You think you know what you're doing. But the truth is, you're still wandering through the mist, just like all the others.
You're wrong, Daddy. We found the torch, and I found the fire.
Yes, that is what you believe. You know, it would be so easy to see the truth, to feel it, if you, for all your heroism, had not forgotten one thing. To listen. Come, let me show you what I mean. There we go. Sit down and let us listen to the silence. Okay, fine. I get it. You know you have sinned, and that's why you're lying. But look, honey, I'm your husband, and I deserve the truth. Lying is a sin. You know that as well as I do. And you also know the position this puts me in.
What else do you want me to say? It's ours! Yours!
Mine? You make me unhappy. You know that. You make me very, very unhappy. Next time it's going to hurt. Whose child is it? Oh, Lord, is this what I get for my piety? All these years I sacrificed myself for this family. I toiled, I buried my dreams, and all of it because I wanted them to be happy. And now my own witch betrays me and carries another one's fruit in her belly. But no, as if that weren't enough, she denies me the truth. Me, her own husband. Just what am I supposed to do now, Lord? I beg you, tell me. What shall I do? Yes, of course, Lord. You are right. How could I be so blind? The Creator has spoken to me, honey. A child born of sin is tainted. And this is why we will drown it. Yes, that's what we'll do. As soon as it's out, we'll put it in the trough.
You're a monster! You're a goddamned monster!
I beg your pardon.
No,
I think you just said something that would have made me really unhappy. But unfortunately, I didn't hear you loudly enough. So please, be so kind as to say it again. What? I can't hear you, darling. I can't hear you! So tell me, my child, how does it feel to be powerless? How does it feel having to watch and not being able to do anything?
I couldn't help. I never could.
No, but now you can, can't you? But there's no more time, silly. I have to go now, forever. It's been so long since I last ate, and I'm craving a slice of meat. Bloody, crisp meat. Goodbye.
What weird dreams.
Hey, Saira, wake up. What's the matter?
I'll be streaming Enderal for another 3 hours. And then me and Rob will be doing some more Gears of War Judgment for 2 hours after that. So, another 3 hours of Enderal. Save them. We need to save them. Need to light the beacon.
What? But we will. You found the black stones, Saira, and we'll use them to banish the High Ones, no matter how hard this Korak tries to stop us. But first of all, calm down a little.
I'm fine. What happened? Why are you here?
Well, because I heard you screaming, I suppose? And both Sharim and the Archmagister were asking for you. Apparently they have a clue as to where to find this Numenos. You should go see them as soon as possible.
Fair enough. Where are they? At the beacon?
No, they're in the Chronicum. One more thing before you go, though. There's something I need to ask you. The mercenary. Sorry for asking, but how do you feel about him?
Blacklight Part 3. Forgotten Homeland Part 1. This is Act 4. The last act of the game. We're going to go for clear. We are going to go for clear, just saying. We're friends. Why do you ask?
I was just curious. Thanks for being honest with me. Anyway, we'll talk again later. Take it slow. You don't look too well.
We're going to try and waifu her rather than Jaspar. So that was probably a turning point in the quest line, to be honest. Give me a second.
Keep walking.
Your ways, you're living our world, rising up high to the past eternal.
I know you.
Okay, give me a second, guys. I'm going to get up, stretch my legs, and I will be right back in just a second. Don't go anywhere. Listen to the music. Be right back, guys.
And follow your path to eternity.
What would you like to hear? Sure.
The light fades away at the end of the day. The sun slowly sinks in its nocturnal grave. You're leaving our world, rising up high to the paths eternal, to the stars in the sky, and we stay behind, alone in the dark. Our lives will be lacking the glow of your spark. This is where your path ends and where it begins. In the golden twilight, between birth and decay. Infinite wonders will embellish your way. You're leaving our world, rising up high to the paths eternal, to the stars in the sky. When Malphus calls out, we will hearken with glee and follow your path to eternity.
Okay, guys, I'm back. I'm back. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're having a fantastic day. We need to speak to Lexi, Magil, and Yashbro in there. I wonder if Kalicia's still here. Is she still there? No, she's not. She's gone. She's gone. She's probably gone back downstairs if I was to have a hazard guess. She's always downstairs in this place. No, this is the wrong place. I don't know where the fuck I am. Let's get out of here, though. Into the Sun Temple. Okay, is there anything we want to do? I guess we'll just continue onwards, I think. I think we'll just continue onwards, to be honest. We'll go listen to the beginning of The Forgotten Homeland Part 1.
Oh, hey.
Sounds to me as if we'd risk a lot for just a ghost of a chance. I'm not sure if this is wise.
No chance is better than two. That's how the saying goes. You should talk to the Grandmaster. He called for you.
Did he now? How nice. Then I suppose I'll answer the holy call of duty. Walk blessed, Archmagister. Ah, Prophet. If you have a moment, I'd like to talk. Just come upstairs when you find the time.
There you are. Have you recovered?
Started a drop in the ocean. That is one of the side quests that we need. Okay. As good as it gets, how is the situation?
Well, I suppose as good as can be expected under our circumstances. Furthermore, the nightmares have become worse, and more reports of the Red Madness are coming in. It's tragic.
More cases of the Red Madness?
Yes. Citizens are disappearing from the city, and our outposts are finding them in the wilderness, starving and delirious. And even worse, they are extremely violent. Take care if you're on the road.
Do you think the High Ones are gaining power?
Oh yes, without any doubt. The war has made things far worse. It's almost as if the High Ones draw strength from the chaos. Or maybe it's a sign that the cleansing is approaching. I don't know.
I don't know either. I see. What's the progress with the beacon? I've been told that you found a lead regarding the Numinous?
Well, let's say we have a lead to a place where we could find a lead. But let me start at the beginning. While you were sleeping, someone tried to break into the storehouse of the garrison. A starling named Kamai.
We know him. Kamai, I've heard that name. I think I did a favor of him a long time ago.
You have? That's good. Then he might trust you.
Why did he break into your storeroom?
Well, brace yourself. He said he was looking for Shadow Steel, because he's been working on a starship for 2 decades now. He wants to use it to find the forgotten homeland of his people.
Forgotten homeland?
Yes. Doesn't it ring a bell? The Star People believe that their ancestors were born in a forgotten place among the stars. A place without war or hunger, where everyone lives in perfect harmony. All the technology, all the machines that we owe to them were invented to help them get back to this place. A very nostalgic idea. It really is. But unfortunately, a lot of Star People have died in that quest. Their starships have crashed, or they simply disappeared. Up until now, no one has ever found the Star City. Kumai, however, claims that he can do it.
But how does this involve the Numinous?
Well, bear with me. At first, of course,
here we go.
We all considered him insane. He was begging and pleading and insisting that he was just an inch from finishing his ship, and that it really could get him to the Star City. Well, unlike the others, the Grandmaster listened to him, and he ordered the scouts in Duneville to look for the cave where he claimed his workshop was.
Okay.
You won't believe it, but they found out 2 things. First of all, the ship really does exist. And secondly, he says he used ancient Starling plans to construct the ship, which were handed down for generations in Anku, the Starling city on Nerin. We had a look at them. They look very similar to the plans we used to construct the beacon.
Similar, so you're implying that the ancient fathers of the Starlings who apparently live in this forgotten city are also the ones created the beacon?
Well, either that, or the ones who created the beacon also helped the ancient fathers build the Star City. There's no way to know for sure, but either way, what it does mean is that the ancient fathers must have known about the cycle, and therefore about the High Ones and the cleansing.
And do you think they could help us find out what the Numinous is?
Well, let's put it this way. If anybody knows, it's them, and it's definitely the best lead we have found so far. So, in other words, what that means is that we need to help this Kermai finish his ship, and that we will accompany him on his journey to the Star City. Just imagine if it works. A city in the stars that has lasted for millennia. It's unbelievable, truly unbelievable.
In other words, it's our goal to get the ship flying to travel to the Star City and find the Numinous with the help of its citizens.
You make it sound so easy. But in a nutshell, yes, that's what we need to do.
Alright then, how do we proceed?
First, you should visit Kamai's workshop in the Powder Desert. The Grand Master and some Arcanists have already left. And needless to say, be vigilant when outside the city. The Neramis might not be careless enough to have their camp right in front of the gates, but they have established outposts all over Enderal, as you have undoubtedly already noticed. You are familiar with teleport magic, aren't you? Here, take this scroll. It will transport you directly to the Powder Desert. I need to get back to my studies now. The more we learn about the beacon, the more fascinating it becomes.
Sounds good. Travel to the starship's manufactory, but we need to go speak to...
Yes, that just might work.
The prodigy.
Oh, Shao Room's at the top, isn't he? He's right at the top of the stairs.
Sigil stone